down, and it takes a lot of time. I'd love to sit here and say, okay, you can
Let's
do it
right
overnight.
now.
Yeah. But it took me a lot of time. And what I did was first was isolate my voice. So that was taking myself away for like a week or so. When I say taking myself away, I wish it was going to like some private island. No, it was just not consuming social media.
Detox.
It was exactly that. Detox. And then also just not talking to a lot of people for a week, which is amazing, by the way. And we all need to do it. We need to just sit with ourselves for a while. And I started questioning everything. Question everything. If you walk away with anything, if you're listening right now and you walk away with anything today, is just question every decision you make, every thought you have, every opinion and feeling you have. Why do I feel that way? How come? How come that's what you chose? I started even questioning like the tiniest things, from what do I want to have for dinner? Okay, why are you choosing that? Why, Nimi? And it can get really tedious, but the point is that that's the only way to break through, because then you start realizing why you start making these choices. Is it you, or is it someone else highly influencing it?
What's the source?
What's the source? And I got to the point where I was like, journalism. I started questioning my whole career and my purpose. And I was like, did I do it because my mum wanted me to do it, or did I want to do it? And you have a bit of an identity crisis through it all. But that just means it's working.
Yeah.
It's really working. So I isolated my voice completely. And then what I started doing was evaluating the voices around me. So the 5 closest people to me, they say you are the average of the 5 closest people to you. Okay, who are they then? Let's actually identify them. And let's actually recognize if they're a positive influence on my voice, if they are guiding my voice, enhancing my voice. Are they helping it in any way, or are they dimming my voice? And so that's what made me really identify the people. And then for me, it was just elimination, and I had to be pretty cutthroat, because I'm like, this is me. This is my nucleus. I have to protect my voice at all costs. And I don't think we think of it that way.
No.
And when I interviewed Gary Vee, I asked him about that. And I said, so how did you find your voice? And, how would you share with other people that they can find their voice? And he said, I found my voice in the trenches of other voices. And he said that my mum was such a positive influence on my voice. And I just realized that other people's voices don't matter so much to me, and he completely isolated his voice away from everyone else to identify what it is. And that to me was just like, okay, this guy knows what he's doing. They say never take advice from people who haven't already done it. He's done it, right? And so those 2 things for me was isolating my voice, and then evaluating all the voices around me, and then rebuilding the voices around you. Okay, so who does make you feel good? Who does enhance your voice? And then that started to beef out the skeleton a bit.